Hey, what's up guys, you're watching JustVish and this is the second Q&A of the channel, so let's get into it. So today's first question is by Status Dekhlo and he says, Bhai, tama sabu vlogs repeatedly dekhi sarlini, sabu kuda kosso pura. Bangalore ade kebe asantu meet up pai. Well, Bangalore ade asibara chances bahut bhalo achi because my own sister has moved down south for job and we might pay her a visit very soon. So yes, sometime maybe this year. The next question is by Manas Dalai and he says, as you mostly make videos in Odisha, what do you think is the best and the worst thing in our state? Well, the best thing is that Odisha is a treasure trove of natural resources and there is so much to see and so much to experience. We are culturally so rich that you can just keep exploring the city. You might run out of days, but you will not run out of the things to see and do in Odisha. It's absolutely mesmerizing at every corner and every stage. So that's the best thing. Well, the worst thing, I wouldn't say it's the worst, but it's something that we could really work on. It's basically the mindset of the masses and that what I feel is that we are not as conscious as we are supposed to be towards our own assets, like the monuments that we have, the natural resources that we have, the beaches that we have, needs to be taken care of and preserved for the future generation or for our own benefit, because if we want the tourists to come, it has to be a very pro-tourist place and people should be conscious enough to ensure that they don't make a mess out of the surroundings. So that's the thing that we could work on. So the next question is by Deepika Mahanti and she says, hello sir, first of all, you're one of my favorite YouTubers, thank you. Second, my question is, choose between Cuttack or Bhubaneswar. Wow. Cuttack is where I've spent my formative years. Cuttack is a city that has a lot more character and personality. Cuttack has a colonial vibe. Cuttack has amazingly great options of legendary street food, whereas Bhubaneswar is where I live. Bhubaneswar is my hometown and Bhubaneswar is a little more high tech, so it's a little difficult to choose, so please pardon me on that one. Who's your favorite sports person? Well, my favorite sports person is Sachin Tendulkar, क्योंकि
सचिन सबका बाप है.
What's the most favorite destination so far for your travel? Well, so far, I know it's a little cliched and I've said this earlier as well, but I love Goa. I love Goa. And after that, it's Kerala. And the next thing is, she asks, what's your favorite breakfast in Odisha? Well, did you see my last Instagram story? It's basically about taste that gets you started up, taste that gets you going on. Aludam daibara. Yeah, I can have aludam daibara any day for breakfast. The next question is by Cuttack Biker Boy and he says, Bhai, DJ Spark Raw authorized store kuho. Well, to the best of my knowledge, DJ does not have an official presence in India. There are a few resellers, but I'm not sure if they are authorized by DJI or not, so can't comment. Plus, the drone footage that you see on the videos is by Chef Rachit. Moving on, the next question is by NS Pragya and he says, hello bhai, I'm planning to buy Dominar 400. Should I wait for the upcoming 2019 Dominar 400? Yes. You should definitely wait because there are a few upgrades like the gear shift indicator and overall instrumentation. There is an upgrade. There are upside down forks. The exhaust canister looks to be different, and yes, it's definitely an upgrade, so please wait for it. The next question is by Bharat Tendu Panda and he says, which drone do you use And as an Odia, do you always wish to uncover parts of Odisha and taste Odia cuisines, or have you thought of expanding to nationwide? Well, that's a very good question. The first question is, which drone do you use? The drone footage that you see from my videos are from my dear friend Rachit's drone, which is DJI Spark. I used to use a DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus, but that was a couple of years ago, and that drone is in the drone cemetery right now. As far as your second question is concerned, well, I'm more of an Indian, so I would love to explore the entire country. It's just that I'm based in Bhubaneswar, my business is in Bhubaneswar, so I tend to explore places in and around Bhubaneswar and Odisha. So, but yes, if given an opportunity, I would definitely go on a nationwide expedition. So let's see. The next question is by Extreme Santosh, and he says, bro, when will I join for a video? I'm eagerly waiting, bro. I can't really commit right now whether I could include you in a video or not, because my schedules of videos are very erratic. I can, have no plans right now and probably be shooting 2 hours from now, so it's a little difficult for me to individually take you viewers onto a video. Please don't mind. Moving on, the next question is by Bibudata Maharana, and he says, sir, आपनो daily lifestyle our family बिषय किछि कुहंतु आमे माने आपनको बेबी को देखिबा को वेट करिलु ए Q&A वीडियो रे. Well, कोन कहबी मो daily lifestyle, it's very normal. I'm just the average person that you'd know. I have a very normal life. I have a family. I live in a joint family with my parents, my grandparents. I have a little boy and a beautiful wife, and I work really hard to make ends meet. So that's basically my lifestyle. And well, baby ebe nahi siye jaichi ta ai घर को sethipai mu ek Q&A video shoot kari parchi, and so now he's going to turn 3 and he's become very naughty. So now he knows that the camera is used for vlogging. So whenever he sees this camera, he says, Dada mat diyo. So so that is about it. Anyways, thank you so much for asking about my baby and the family. Thank you so much. देखो बाबू एबे भी पड़ी एबे जाई पड़ी मु ताको उठेनी. Oh my god. JustVish, what are you doing? Anyways, the next question is by Arvind Hati, and he says, bhai thore hele puri tour ho Kona to Puri and Puri to Satpada. Sounds like a good idea. I should do it very soon, because or else it is going to get very hot. There are already signs of the winter receding, and what lies ahead is extreme torture. The next question is by Anugraha095. Anugraha asked, Bhai, when are you coming to Sambalpur? Please do visit once. Anugraha, firstly, I think you're the one who picked up the merch first. So thank you so much for that. I hope you liked the t-shirt merch. And if you guys are not aware about it, well, I'll leave a link in the description. Go check it out. The merch is out now. And Anugraha, thank you so much for picking it up. Sambalpur, yes, Sambalpur I will definitely do sometime this year. It is long overdue. The only problem is it is a little far away from Bhubaneswar, so take a time laguchi, but give me some time, I will do it. The next question is by Lone Traveling Wolf, and he says, love to watch your vlogs. My question is, have you ever planned to go for a super bike, and which one? And bonus question, next meetup kebe sir? Let me just sit down. Come. So super bike. When you say super bike, I am assuming you mean bikes of higher capacity, and in all probability you are referring to a super sports motorcycle. The super sports category is nice to look at, is fantastic, but it's not something that is made for me, because mine is more of an adventure tourer category. So yes, I would definitely love to own something like a Himalayan 650, if you'd consider that a super bike, which probably is coming soon. Yes, and I would definitely love to own that. Apart from that, the Tiger and all that, yeah, those are like dream bikes. Maybe someday. I'm not sure when. Haven't planned for it. Nope. Honestly, haven't planned for it. And your bonus question, next meetup kebe? I am so sorry about it. Koi bhi plan definitely koi bhi. It's super overdue. Meetup will happen very soon. At least one meetup will definitely happen. You will come to know. Follow me on Instagram and you will definitely come to know when that announcement comes through. Well, the next question is by Sippy2017 and the question is how to manage professional work and YouTube. You are the best Odisha YouTuber. Thank you so much. The professional work and YouTube manage kariya koile, you have to have an incredibly disciplined life. In order to do that, you will also at times have to give up on leisure activities like social gathering and probably going out on movies and all that. So you have to basically compromise on your leisure activities to focus on your passion and your work together. So it's a challenge at times, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Devashish Babun also asked, भाई आपण डेली केते टाइम यूट्यूब पाई स्पेंड करूचंती गोटे न्यू लोकेशन वीडियो पाई केते दिन आगु प्रिपरेशन करंती या फिर इंस्टेंटली प्लानिंग हुए वीकली गोटे वीडियो पक्का छाड़ंतु प्लीज वेल empty kichi there's no fixed plan as to how much time I spend on a daily basis. As and when I get time, I go ahead and edit the videos, and it's mostly during like holidays like this and Sundays I get to shoot the videos. So that's basically the agenda. Go to Nua location. If I'm visiting a new location, I'll definitely it's a little bit of planning happens, but nothing gets confirmed until the very last minute. So yes, a few days of planning happens if it's something within about 200-300 kilometers. So that's how it is, and it's almost always shot over the weekend. So that's how it is. The next question is by Shubhrajit Mahapatra, and he says, "Bro, I really love your content. I have a question. Can a small vlogger grow his channel without having much to spend on traveling and equipment? I see more people attracted towards the outstation traveling, drone shots, etc. But those are out of reach for small YouTubers. So any tips and suggestions for small vloggers?" Well, fantastic question. Yes, I do have a tip and suggestion for you. When you're a small YouTuber, when you have a smaller reach, people will watch your content if you give them what they want to watch. So if you're from a specific place and there's something unique about the place, show that first rather than starting vlogging about your own life and your own travel experiences. Show them about the places that is around you. That is how people will come looking for you, and eventually they will come to like you and they will start watching what you want. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say here is show what people want to watch first, and slowly and steadily you will gain the audience, and then you can go on and spend on traveling and buying equipment. So yes, there's definitely opportunity for small YouTubers depending on whether you know what the audience is looking for. The next question is by Anakar Satpati, and he says, "First of all, fabulous, fantastic, tremendous and all other adjectives for your videos and for your work. I just don't watch your videos, I travel along with you. I taste the food, I write my virtual words. So thanks a lot." Thanks a lot to you too, Anakar. And you traveled many places in Odisha. No doubt our state is full of natural beauties. What are the points that is dragging us behind from being one of the leading tourism states? Well, firstly, it's the infrastructure. The tourism infrastructure needs to be developed, so the authorities are doing that right now. And at the same time, the masses need to have a very pro-tourism attitude, very welcoming, warm towards people that are coming. Like, you might have known the fact that when you're going to temples, there have been so many horror stories of the temple pandas harassing tourists. It's been in the news. So things like these definitely hamper tourism, and just littering on beaches and tourists like to come to beautiful places. So if it's not clean, if it's not beautiful, they will not come. And if people are not warm and hospitable, they will not come. So these are a few things. The general awareness and warmth of the people is required. That is exactly why Kerala as a state prospers so much in terms of tourism. That is why Goa prospers, because there's a general pro-tourist attitude in the masses. That is what we need to develop first, and then there's no stopping us. Natural beauties is something we are blessed with. The next question is by AKA Rush, and the question is, what is about Odia cuisine that you love the most and you will never find in another cuisine? When will you cover tribal cuisines? Do you love traveling in a car or in a bike? So what I love about Odia cuisine, well, it's the temple cuisine that I love the most, and I haven't had temple food so beautifully made, such deliciously made food, and which is at the same time very healthy as well. So that is something I will definitely not find in other cuisines, that I'm really proud of. I would love to do tribal cuisine, so if you guys have any information, any suggestions, please leave in the comment below and let me know how to go about shooting tribal cuisines. That's something very interesting that I love to do. Apart from that, whether I like to travel in a car or a bike, well, any day it's the bike, because it's a very immersive experience, and you feel the wind in your hair, and it's totally different. Though car is definitely more convenient, it's something I would prefer if I'm having my family along with me during any journey. But if I'm traveling alone, it is definitely a bike, and I can motovlog, and motovlog is one of the most immersive experiences, so bike it is. The next question is by Sumit Chaudhary, and he says, I like your videos, eagerly waiting for them. Why are you not so regular on YouTube? At least once in a week would do, if not more. Well, you're very right. Like I said, been juggling a lot of things together, so I'm not very regular. But yes, this year I have a content strategy in mind, so I will be churning out more videos. I hope you guys like the video, and I will definitely try to show up at least once a week. Having said that, guys, you guys need to help me by sharing the videos, because YouTube is become very competitive. So if you like your favorite creators, please don't hesitate to share the videos. Use the share button very generously, so that the video reaches the larger audience. So please go ahead and share it more often. The next question is by Deepak Dhar, and he says, love your channel very much. Need more videos if possible every week. That kind of basically adds on to what I just said. Thank you so much. I have a strategy in mind. You will see more of it. Don't forget to share. The next question by Chandan Rath, and he says, hi Vishwajit, how are you doing? By the way, I'm a big fan of your hard work and effort. You're doing splendid and awesome videos, but one suggestion is avoid wearing black. It is associated with negativity and contradictory. Just a suggestion, nothing to offend you or demoralize you. Well, I do understand. My wife also nudges me when I wear black, but when in doubt, wear black. It's like the LBD of YouTubing apparel. Well, black is something you can run away with. So it's like a when in doubt, wear black kind of situation. So I don't spend too much time thinking about what I will wear. So black it's most of the time. And by the way, my designs look good on black. So if you haven't tried them, check out in the link description. Well, the next question is by Ashwin Das, Techno Abacus, Dubbing Smashers, and Being Sid, and all of them in a way ask, what do I do apart from YouTube? And thank you so much guys for the questions, and I'm so glad that you guys love the videos, and thank you so much Techno Abacus that you've been watching since 2,000, 3,000 subscribers. Well, it means a lot to me. Well, I have a separate business. I manage a separate business which is a totally brick and mortar business, and that takes most of my full time 9 to 6 kind of time. Apart from that, the rest of the time, which is basically late evenings and night and on weekends, is when I shoot and edit these videos. So YouTube is not full time for me. I have a separate business. I don't talk about it because it's totally unrelated and does not have any kind of correlation to what we do here. So just don't prefer talking about it. But yeah, I have a full-time business that kind of puts food on the table, you see, and helps me fund these kind of videos. Well, so guys, that was the second Q&A of the channel. If you guys have questions that you want me to ask, please use the hashtag JustAskVish and I will go ahead and spool from that question. And if you guys don't know, the JustVish merch is out, so please go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And well, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, comment below and let me know how you like the video. I will see you in another video. Until then, don't forget to live life with a dash of adventure. Bye bye.